Stuck still, no turning back.
Wow. Kumusta kayo? Mabuhay! Welcome back to MGND ko. Ako po si Ovela, and this is interview number 2 of the TNT boys. I just reacted to another one from the channel, YouTube channel Total Recap. So this one is called TNT Boys Ready to Take the World by Storm on World's Best. And that is the truth. And this video has been posted on CBS Los Angeles. All right, this one is a little shorter, so let's discover it together. Let's go. Pump, 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 pump. Hey. Woo! Amazing.
That is the TNT boys, Kiefer Sanchez, Mackie Puerto, and Francis Concepcion. Thank you so much for joining.
You don't say it just like that, Concepcion. No, Concepcion. You gotta put that emphasis, you know, Concepcion.
Us this morning, but first off,
look at them, princes.
But before we get to our interview, we want to show the moment.
Are they dressed just like how they were dressed when they were on the Late Late Show with James Corden? I don't think so. They look very similar, but the jackets are different because their jackets on that show had elbow pads.
Got the surprise of a lifetime. Last night on the Late Late Show with James Corden with Ariana Grande.
Ah, here we go, here we go, here we go. Okay, no, yeah. The jackets are more beige, very light beige with the elbow pads. So no, they're not, and they were wearing blue shirts, but in this interview, they're wearing pink shirts. Yeah! Dope. Oh, Kiefer. See, Mackie really feels like the adult. He kept his composure. He hugged her. It didn't look like he freaked out that much. I mean, when he first saw her, it looked like he was gonna cry. But then he just got himself together and kept on, you know, singing and, you know, went on full focus. Okay, so we saw this. We want to see the interview.
You guys are so incredible. That was so
So
beautiful.
cute.
It's not a dream, it's completely real.
Oh my goodness.
That is so fun.
And
you were hitting your cheeks.
It shows your pros because you kept it together with Ariana Grande up there. You didn't break down, you just kept singing.
Indeed.
What was going through your mind?
I think it's a dream. I think I'm dreaming, but it's true. Oh my God. It's Ariana
Living the
Grande.
moment.
Yes, it's so famous.
Okay.
Oh
Now, you
God.
guys are from the Philippines. You
Yes.
met during a local singing competition in the Philippines. How has your life changed since coming to America?
They were really famous before going to America. I mean, it's great that they are being recognized in America, but America is not the world. So they were recognized internationally before going to America. So every time these Americans, man, it's like, oh, it's all about America.
Much life-changing. When I was, I'm not famous, then I helped my mom and dad from their work. And but now I stopped them from working because they want to support me.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
And you guys are now best friends, you said, right?
Yes.
So a year ago, tell me what your lives were like compared to now.
When we're not famous, we can buy many clothes, but now we can buy A lot of clothes anytime and anywhere.
Isn't that fun?
Yeah.
I love how a kid's mind work and thinks, you know, that's the first thing he went to, like, yeah, you know, a year ago we weren't able to buy that many clothes, but now that we got the dough, we can buy so much more. I'm surprised he didn't mention food. But I think their question is not right because they said a year ago, and a year ago I believe they were already pretty famous. So I think they should have said like at least 2 years ago.
You're teenagers, so of course that's one of the best things to do. And you have such a big following online.
Yeah.
How are you dealing with your fame these days?
We're just shocked.
It still hasn't sunk in yet.
Yeah, it's not sinking yet.
Of course.
Yes,
and then,
it's on our hearts.
and being on the stage for
They are so nervous. Can you tell how nervous they are? That they can barely answer the guys. It's because they're not making them comfortable, you know, with all these tuxedos and everything. That's not how you do it. That's not how you interview kids, man. Like the first interview that I watched, that's how you interview kids, even though some of the questions were a little too adults for them. Nah, man, you gotta make them comfortable. You gotta give them something to eat. You gotta joke with them, you know? That's how you like loosen them up a little bit just so that they can, you know, have fun and talk. Because like this, man, I would be nervous talking to these two hosts looking like, you know, $1,000. Come on.
what does it feel like to be all together? You met during the show, now you're best friends. What is it like when you're all performing together?
We just want to sing our hearts out for the other people and
Yes.
make them happy. And we want people to inspire.
Was it hard to audition to get on to the world's best?
Yes, it's hard.
It's hard.
Yeah? What
How
was
many
it
guys,
like?
you know, how many people were involved? How many rounds?
All of the people. We don't know the rounds, but there are so many people auditioned in the world's best.
Yes.
And now here you are.
Yes, we're so thankful that we're here.
And I understand you guys are going to sing a little bit for us too.
Yeah.
Oh,
Can we
yes.
hear it?
Yes.
Sure.
Let's go.
Happiness hit her like a train on a track, coming towards her, stuck still, no turning back.
Wow.
You sound like
So
angels.
beautiful, so beautiful. I just want to hug them all three like this, my little chipmunks, man. Oh my God.
Hey, high five. You guys are awesome.
There you go.
Sports
That's how you make them
Iconic
comfortable.
song, very
Yeah.
hard song to sing. Do you have a favorite style, a favorite influence out there? Singers?
Ariana Grande.
Boom.
Now you got to
Boom.
meet her.
Yeah.
Without hesitation. Oh, and yes, because I mentioned in my reaction to their Ariana Grande surprise that Francis was her biggest fan, but quite a lot of you mentioned that Kiefer is her biggest fan. So I guess you guys are right because he didn't hesitate. He just said it. Boom. Ariana Grande.
Who else do you want to meet since you're here in Hollywood?
1, 2, 3, go.
Beyonce!
Come on, they all said that at the same time.
Yeah.
Yes, that is everybody's dream, and great person to look up to. Well, you are.
That is everybody's dream to meet Beyonce. No, not really, not mine. I'd rather meet her husband, Jay-Z. Yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna say no if she were there and she was like, yo, Ovela, I'd like to meet you. Come on. I'm crazy, but if she's there, I'm gonna meet her for sure. But no, that's not my dream.
You already met Ariana. I'm sure Beyonce's next. And we can see you next on CBS's World Best. Let's talk about the show and how you can see them again. You can watch it, first of all, tonight at 9 right here on CBS 2. You'll next see the TNT boys next Wednesday, February 27th.
Well, there you go. February 27th on Wednesday, but unfortunately, I won't be able to react to it as soon as it comes out because I will be sound asleep. And then the next day I'll have to go to work, so I'll have to react to it after work. So I'll probably release it like 12 hours, 15 hours after its release. But that is just life. That is just life. But yeah, this interview was interesting, but like I said, I mean, the hosts looked too official, you know? Even the kids looked too official. Like, I love seeing them in those, you know, little tuxedos and jackets and everything, but I think they should be dressed more relaxed. And the setting, did you see that setting? It looked way too, you know, modern and just too adults. Too adults. That's not how you interview kids. But anyway. I still think they handled themselves pretty well, but they were super nervous, and they weren't able to really, you know, formulate sentences properly. Plus, English is not their first language, and yet they know songs in English by heart, you know, but they still are not fluent in English. So it's really interesting. But they're kids. I mean, they have all the time in the world to learn English properly. I'm sure in like 2-3 years they'll be very, very fluent. I mean, their careers are gonna take them all over the world, where they'll have the opportunity to practice English, you know, on a daily basis, and that will help them to, you know, to speak in English really, really well in the future. But yeah, this was interesting. It was fun. I did appreciate the Catriona Gray interviews a little bit more because, you know, I mean, they were adults with very poignant questions and very interesting answers, and, you know, questions that really make you think. But here it was really, you know, it's for kids. So yeah, so let me know in the comment section below your thoughts on this interview. Do you think that the TNT boys are gonna kill it on Wednesday? Which song are they gonna sing? Do you want me to react to it? You know, all that. But until then, take care of yourselves as usual, and I will see you in the next video. Peace out. Thanks for watching. Remember to like the video, subscribe here, and wonderful things will happen, and turn on your notification bell to be poked for future content. Yayayum!